it to me.
Give me.
See, it's like we're a real show and everything.
There you are. We have music. You're right there. Oh my goodness, we have some serious backlighting today.
All the backlighting. Hey, the sun is out. I'm not complaining.
Very good point. Oh no, yeah, your backlighting is great. Mine is a little extra.
Yeah, it's nice for you to have the sun out. Is it warm enough for the bun to be out?
Or the guns?
No.
Or guns.
The
good
bun
kind.
remains in the
these.
oven. No, but kids are going back to school tomorrow, no matter what.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Who cares what?
Yeah.
They're going back. I don't care if you have to slide there.
The superintendent's sending me up and like, we can't. It's gonna just be cold, I guess. I don't know.
It's just cold. It's just cold. It's like you're fine. Although, and also you better get at least a couple days in because I hear there's a nor'easter coming this weekend. So
I think that's part of the
just go ahead and get some school while you can.
So yeah, before we started the live stream, I revealed, as if I were the only one who knew, I mentioned that Harry Styles is doing 30 days in a row at Madison Square Garden.
So bananas.
I don't know if they're like, I think there's some break days mixed in there, but like he's doing 30 days in New York in a stretch without going anywhere else.
Good for him.
That is bonkers. I mean, good for him, I guess.
He's not doing any other U.S. dates.
I was going to say he's doing nowhere else in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
And he was just like, I'm not having that.
He's doing like 12 days at Wembley, and then like 3 in Amsterdam, a couple in Paris, but then 30 in New York, and that's it for North America. Well, no, he's doing Mexico City, I think, for like 3 days. But yeah, that's it for North America, those two.
Fans will come to him.
I mean,
like
they
his
will,
styles.
though. That is true. That is true.
Yeah. I don't blame him. He probably already has a New York apartment he can just go back to at the end of every night. And just
Yep.
Be like, yeah, I live here now.
Is it just him? Like you get 2 hours with
There's going to be an opening act. I don't know who it is though.
When
he played the Forum, for a mere 12 days.
I like
2 opening acts.
I really respect the fact that the man is just like, I don't need to be bopping all over.
I don't want to go anywhere else.
It's exhausting. It's tiring. I don't need a boop. I don't need a beep. I don't need a bop.
And he's not playing a stadium. He's playing the Madison Square Garden. Not that it's tiny, but like he could fill a stadium. He's Harry Styles. Yeah.
I mean, and if you're going to travel, it's a travel, you can get there. There's plenty of travel options.
There are flights.
It's no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
There's no big deal.
I mean, it's
a train.
It kind of sucks for West Coast folks. I get that, but Harry Styles is like, he's in I think that he is 100. In fact, I know I was literally at dinner. There are parents who do things differently than you. And, and there are 2 of my friends in my like primary friend group. The amount of work that they put in to procuring concert tickets and experiences for their girls is astonishing, especially considering that these 2 girls are now in college. So there was this whole long conversation at dinner the other day about all the work that they were putting in to get BTS tickets and which city they would be in. This isn't even, it's not, they were just like, okay, we got them in Vegas, so we're going to take the girls there or send them there. And then we have to get the Harry Styles tickets in New York. And then they were just like talking about how long they were online. And I was like, oh, I know a guy who had a problem with the BTS queue. And so then I could contribute to that conversation. But at least one of my friends was like, or you could just let them get their own concert tickets. And also they're in college, so they don't need to be flying all over the country to see these concerts. But it's just like, this is how they've lived for years, like especially with K-pop concerts. And it's fascinating. Well, it's just like, okay, wherever they're going to be, I'm going to go.
I mean, BTS and Harry Styles are very difficult tickets to get.
Yeah.
Like these are max complexity situations that they're engaging in.
Yep. Exactly.
So I could see if it was like, well, my kids want to go to this and it's so difficult that I agreed to help. But it sounds like, no, this is just the way of life.
Exactly. Yeah. They go to all the concerts that are difficult to get tickets to, and the moms just handle it all. Or actually, it's one mom and one dad. And then the other mom at the dinner was the intermediary for the dad.
I have a question for the situation.
Yes.
So it's the tickets are just for the kids. It's not like I'm going to share this experience with my child.
No, they're not going with them. Yeah,
good question. They have in the past, but in this case, no. In this case,
Too
no.
difficult to get that many tickets, probably
Probably.
for BTS.
For
Certainly,
BTS. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And too expensive. You know, I mean, this
Yeah.
is like, not only are these max complexity, they're max
Well,
complexity.
BTS tickets are actually reasonable given current concert conditions. Like when you compare them to everything, Harry Styles tickets are crazy expensive.
Really?
Yeah, they're like the minimum is 50 for the nosebleeds, which probably doesn't sound bad, but for that's the minimum, and then they shoot up to like $1,200 at the top end.
Oh my God. That's insane.
Yeah, and that's just like you get early entry and some like a free thing and like a little room with some food, you know.
Dude, the whole concert landscape is insane. I got all excited because I got an Instagram ad. My clearly what is going to be my artist of the year is that I recently discovered Olivia Dean, who I'm obsessed with. So then, not surprisingly, Instagram was like, "It's cool. We're mining your Spotify data, and here's an ad for
Yeah,
just come on,
for
we
sure.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, you, me, and Palantir. Let's just all hang out together." But so they were like, here's an ad for Olivia Dean because she's coming to San Francisco. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, yeah. Apparently everybody else discovered her because she's going to the Chase
Yep.
Center, like
Mhm.
arena show.
Yeah.
And it literally, the ad on Instagram was like, tickets starting at $283,
Starting. Yeah.
which means they don't even have those, which means the cheapest ticket is probably Warriors prices, like $400. And I was just like, I would have liked to see her at a coffee shop in London 6 years ago
Right.
when I could do it, but like, wow.
That's where I get to brag that we saw Adele at the Fillmore, I think. No, it wasn't even the Fillmore. It was what's the other one that's like right on Market?
The
It's that one.
bottom of the hill? No,
No, not Bottom of the Hill.
which is nowhere near Market. It is closing.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I know what you're talking about, and I just
That
can't
one.
get there. I can't get there. That's
smaller
incredible.
slightly smaller than the Fillmore, but just
It's incredible.
pretty close. Anyway, yeah.
Did anybody watch her on the James Corden, the riding around in cars singing songs one?
Oh, the carpool karaoke.
Carpool karaoke.
Musicians
As a
in cars
result-
singing songs.
Yeah. If you've seen it though, you will know why me and my family, when we hear her name, can only ever say, "It's me, Adele.
It's me, Adele.
It's me, Adele." She's talking about how she can't, she doesn't make her own restaurant she makes restaurant reservations under a fake name. She's like, I can't just call, the rest of the accent I won't try. She's like, you can't just call and be like, it's me, Adele. Something about like, you got to fool the paps. And then we just do a whole thing about it. But anyway, when her name is spoken, it is invoked. It's me, Adele.
It's me, Adele.
It's super cute. You got to watch it.
That might infect me.
It's me, Adele. It will never stop. Like now that you know, especially if you go watch it, it's adorable also. This whole
Search
thing
will
about
not tell me
paps.
what this small music venue is. Not Great American Music Hall. It's not Bottom of the Hill.
No, it's the New Paris. No, New Paris is in Oakland. It's the
It's named after a person.
In a concert layout, how many people can Madison Square Garden fit? Like 15,000, 12,000? I have no
Yeah,
concept
it's
of
small.
what they could.
I guess that's one of the reasons the tickets are expensive. But he's doing 30 dates.
But you're
Well,
doing 30
that's what I was
days.
thinking. I was like, if it's 15,000, it's almost 500,000 people.
Yeah. 19.5 is
go
the
see
full
it.
capacity. So
And I'm assuming they cut off one end of it.
yeah.
cut
Well,
that
he
in
might
the
do it.
round.
He's done 360.
okay.
So maybe not.
So maybe you could do
The
19.
Warfield.
It's the Warfield. Ah,
Finally.
The Warfield. Ah,
we're both like the Warfield.
I thought it was
Yes.
Odeon.
The Warfield. Yeah, that's what
The
it was.
Warfield.
That was too hard. Okay.
I know. I'm exhausted.
So we have tickets, 2 nights in Munich, 1 in London, 3 in Vegas, 4 in LA, and 2 in Stanford.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Are you going to all of them? Or is this a giant money making scheme?
Don't.
Reinvest.
I
It
wouldn't
is
judge you if it were.
It is not a giant money making scheme. Please do not dox me, fellow army. Have you heard
Not
about what's going on in
intention-
Mexico City?
No.
Like
No.
they sold out really fast, and people don't think the bot protection was very good, and so a lot of people are upset that they think scalpers got it, and so they've started going after publishing the email addresses and phone numbers that are listed by the people reselling the tickets, and like saying like it's public information, so it's not quite doxing because those things are listed, but they're like spreading it far and wide.
Wow. That's intense.
Yeah. But yeah, we're definitely going to Munich and London for sure.
Fun.
Oh my
my
God, how
God, that's awesome.
fun.
Yeah. We're going to do a DTNS meetup.
I just had a client offer back-to-back international trips in February and March.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I should
To
get some concert
where?
tickets or something.
To where? Yeah, they don't start the tour till April, but you can get
Oh.
concert tickets or something else
For something else. Yeah,
that
exactly.
you want to see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't worry. Cancel the travel.
Whereabouts
Wah,
can you
wah.
say?
I can say it for pre-show purposes. We don't have a signed contract yet, so you're always like,
Just destinations, just
yeah.
countries. You don't have to even say cities.
well, one will be a giveaway, but yes, France and Spain.
France and Spain.
Mm-hmm.
So Normandy and Barcelona.
I mean, obviously Barcelona. We know what you know what I mean.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
And then
I
Bordeaux.
refuse to think further along that line.
Good. Do not. I know. I've never been. Anyway, it's all very exciting. It's all very exciting. Basically,
that's cool.
everything is awesome. Basically, you guys, what happened? Here's what happened.
So what happened was,
The miracle of modern medicine fixed my sleep.
oh, really?
Like I've been having this metabolic disruption that has had me not sleeping for like
Yeah.
10 months.
Not okay.
It has been
Oh.
horrible. And then when other hard things happen, and there have been many of them, your capacity to deal with them is zero when you are not sleeping. And then a microdose of tirzepatide has fixed everything. Like literally
kidding.
the same night. Because I was waking up with basically like blood sugar crashes, but it wasn't low enough to actually be diabetes. So once I finally got somebody to give me like a monitor, like the blood sticker, so I could measure when they were happening. And then it was like, well, it's not diabetes. It's just some weird dysfunction. Like,
Yeah.
it's menopause. Then I was like, oh, okay, well, I can safely take one of these. And actually not just a GLP-1, but one that has a GIP-1, which is more of an insulin regulator.
Okay. And yeah.
And I'm just have like a really delicate system, like this orchid behind me. And so I'm just taking the
Aw.
babyest possible dose and literally took a shot. And the next night I slept through the night.
No kidding. That's
Like,
amazing.
or rather that same night, like it just fixed it.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful. And now I feel like a fucking Disney princess, you guys. I'm like, I can do anything. I have had 3 good weeks of sleep.
Yeah,
I am healed.
That makes all the difference.
Yeah. And now I'm basically like, let's get back to work, bitches. I got
Yeah.
stuff to do.
You know, I found out that when you stop eating right, you don't feel better.
Yeah. Pretty annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I did the thing where like I had a doctor's appointment in December, so I was like really strict up until then, but then it was the holidays, so I let it go. And then after CES I was like, yeah, I don't feel great. And I think I know exactly why. So I started eating better and immediately started feeling better. I'm like,
It's
yeah.
stupid
that.
obvious. It's weird how like
Stupid
good
science
food
being right,
and hydration and
Yeah.
sleep, like really
proper nutrition, a variety
Exercise.
of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, I hate it. Stupid obvious conclusions. God,
Yeah.
just let me have this.
For goodness
I
sake.
want to eat like garbage and feel great.
Swear.
I'm ready.
I like how someone in YouTube is like, this feels like a FaceTime. Like, what are you guys even doing? Like, God forbid we would be like all the other horrible social media that's just people being mad about stuff. Go find your rage bait somewhere else, bro.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
I'm ready to start the show if you all are.
I am.
Let's clap it up.
Well, let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
And 3, 2.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Hey everyone, I'm Molly Wood.
And I'm Tom Merritt.
Welcome to It's a Thing, the weekly podcast supported by you that is still here. We are still here talking about things that are things.
Yeah,
We're
you
doing
can't
it.
stop us.
You can't stop us.
Try. Don't try.
Please
don't need to try.
Please
I mean,
don't
you
try.
won't be able to succeed, but
We would actually
like,
prefer that you just go to Patreon.
would just be easier.
It's a thing and help us keep it on the air because it's
Yeah.
wonderful. We love it.
here's the thing. If you don't want to listen to us anymore, go to it'sathing.me/shop and buy something. That will make you feel better.
Yes, exactly. You can turn off the stream and shop instead.
Yeah.
How about that?
If you do
We
like
give you
listening to
options.
us, go to it'sathing.me/shop and buy something.
That too. That is where we have revealed at long last our I'm not going to say it's as highly anticipated as the Team Canada fleece from Heated Rivalry that the team at Crave and Canada are finally going to release.
Okay.
But it's pretty hot stuff. It's pretty hot
Yeah.
merch.
Yeah. It's
Pretty
no
hot.
Ari Rang album for
Right.
for another section.
Depending on which fandom
yeah.
prison you're in.
Whatever fandom you're in, there's an analogy. Please fill in your own and send them to us. Feedback at it'sathing.me.
That's right. What do we got?
I got catch-up culture as a thing. Have you heard people talk about catch-up culture yet? Not
No.
not the condiment. Catch-up. Catch up. 2 words. Like catching up.
Okay.
It's the complaint that you end up only seeing your friends every few months at dinner, and you spend the entire dinner catching up on what you did since the last time you saw them, and it leaves you feeling like your friendship is shallow because you never actually do anything with the friend. You're only just ever catching up on things.
Damn, this hurt. This hits. This
Yeah.
hits. Huh. Yeah. Technology gives us the illusion that we are caught up on each other's lives.
But then when
And
we
also,
meet,
all
you
we
end
do
up
is
just
text.
talk about like all the things that you've been doing.
Right. Because the social media was a lie.
Yeah, because it wasn't in depth. Like, oh well, what you didn't see was ...
Damn. This is so interesting on every level. And yes, like now that it has been given a name,
Mm-hmm. The power of naming.
yeah, it's 100% a thing. And it's interesting because I feel like I've been having a lot of conversations lately. I know there's like a little silence.
There's a lot of
Like,
ouch and off.
everyone's like, shoot.
But I like
Wow.
ketchup.
I thought that was fine.
Yeah.
But it does feel like, so one, I blame the rise of group chats
Mm-hmm.
because I think there are I at least have friendships that feel like they only exist in the context of group chats.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you hang out with those people one-on-one, it's like a whole catch up thing. But also the death of the phone call.
Yeah.
Because yes, we work from home. Yes, I think we like to pretend that we are busier now than we were before, but we all used to go to an office every single day.
Yeah. You spend a lot of time on the road. And
spend a lot of
trust
time on
me,
the
I know a
road.
lot of folks are going into an office every single day or a workplace of
Yes.
another kind.
100%.
But there is less time spent on that in aggregate than there used to be.
Right, exactly. And I do think the office space is probably, if your real friends are there, you catch up there and then
Yeah.
you're in more regular contact. But I also I think we just don't maybe we text more and that's not a deep conversation. I don't know.
Oh,
What
I think you
happened?
hit
It
on
feels
something there.
pandemic related too.
Like when you're in an office with people, like this
Mhm.
catch-up culture might apply more to work friends than others. Because when you're in an office with people, you just kind of touch it every day. And then if you hang out outside of work as friends, you do something. You go to an amusement park or a concert or a baseball game or bowling or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if you're never seeing each other except in Slack or Teams, then when you meet, you're like, let's go to dinner and catch up.
Right, totally. Huh. I'm kind of fascinated by this. I wonder
And it's definitely a thing people are talking about. I'm like, once I heard it, I looked it up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, there's a lot of people expressing that they think this is a problem or they think they experience this. So
yeah.
it doesn't even have to be real necessarily for it to be a thing. And this probably is also real, but I'm just like, definitely people are talking about it.
Right. I guess, and that is the interesting part. Exactly. I immediately went down the rabbit hole of being like, because it feels so true
Yeah.
that it's sort of like, oh, but also it makes me feel better about the way that I want to hang out with my friends, which is that I always want to do errand hangouts. Like I'm always like, let's go shopping together. Or, my friend came over and helped me do storm cleanup the other day.
Yeah.
But it was wonderful bonding. And I always sort of feel like, am I being transactional by being like, let's go get a pedicure together because I need a pedicure? But like,
Mhm.
actually, that's quality time together.
Maybe
Hmm.
the admin night is an involuntary response to catch-up culture.
Oh God, we are so lonely as a society. Like all of this is really just so loneliness epidemic, which I didn't want to believe in because I was like, what? I'm texting with people all the time. But it turns out maybe that's not the same thing.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I feel lucky that I live in a neighborhood where I can walk my dog and see other dog owners and talk to them regularly. Like, I've caught myself having an improved mood after just running into someone and saying hi on the street,
Mhm.
And I think it's because like that is just a thing that doesn't happen unless you make it happen, right? For me, it's I have to take the dog out for the walk, right?
Yeah.
And I happen to live in a dense enough neighborhood that I'm gonna generally run into somebody, and we get to know each other and we chat, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's fewer and fewer built-in situations like that.
Hmm. The death of the third space. Like people have written
Yeah.
about this a lot. The idea that we now make a loop. We'd have work and home. And sometimes those are the same place, but not
Yeah.
always. But the third space was church or like a regular happy. And again, I believe firmly that a lot of this is lingering COVID impact.
Sure.
Like,
It definitely exacerbated it.
it exacerbated it, and in areas where things haven't, some of those routines have not been reestablished, it probably adds to the feeling that there's no regular third space where you see people all the time, like the gym. And anyway,
Well,
it's just
my
yeah.
grandparents complained that since television, the neighbors never talked to them anymore. They were like when my mom was growing up, and when they were young, when work was over and it was the afternoon, everyone hung out in their front yard and did stuff and talked to each other. And then maybe when the sun went down, they went inside and played piano. Like literally, seriously, that's what my grandparents said.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I know, it's so cute.
and they might invite the neighbors over and all of that. And with TV, suddenly everybody was like going inside, watching TV. It's not the only thing, and I don't want to blame TV for everything any more than I want to blame any technology, but it definitely took people out of circulation there, and we've had lots of other things like take us out of that normal circulation.
Totally. Because TV was only so immersive if there were 5 or 6 channels and all the same shows were on. But if you take TV and then you layer on all the other technology, like any of us could very likely entertain ourselves pretty sufficiently locked in a bunker for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like if you give us internet and food, we could be full Wall-E in there for like a long time because there's so much content that makes you feel like you're engaging. You don't even need TV.
You've got this little tiny box that will just keep you. It has TV and movies and chats and whatever you want, whatever you can imagine.
And the acknowledgement that it's happening is all I think the resistance of our eventual Wall-E fate, which leads very nicely, almost incredibly, into my thing today, which is friction maxing.
Okay.
Yep. So
please explain soon.
I first heard about friction maxing when this piece came out in The Cut talking about it. And it was like, in 2026, we are friction maxing. And I was like, I don't know what that is. And also it's New York Magazine and I don't have a subscription, so we'll see. And since then, people are just like, yes, please. And there have been tons of articles. So I found one from The Guardian. The idea is to resist all of the easy conveniences that make life simple and make you think that you are happy, but actually contribute to isolation, to laziness, to the destruction of the planet, to propping up monopolies, like all of these things that you think are making your life convenient, but actually rob you of your sense of satisfaction. And so in 2026, we're friction maxing. We're cooking our own food. Maybe we're growing our own food.
Yeah.
Maybe we are making sure we organize a neighborhood happy hour. so that we all hang out instead
Uh-huh.
of disappearing into our homes.
Yeah.
We send children on small errands or invite people to our house without cleaning properly, or it's like this kind of we do the hard work of writing for ourselves instead of letting ChatGPT do it,
Sure.
or reading a book about history instead of getting a summary of that history from
Mhm.
AI.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like
Or
it's just a
that crazy guy in History Channel.
or that crazy guy in the History Channel, exactly. But yes, like it is, and what I am surprised about is that this piece appeared. You know how like sometimes things like that appear and you don't know if they're going to hit. And I was like, yeah, cute name for the Guardian thing is funny. They are summarizing it and they're like, yeah, we used to call it building character.
Yeah. That was
But really,
definitely
like
the reaction. Yeah.
maybe doing DIY stuff, but it hit. It hit, and I have seen multiple articles now referring to friction maxing because I think people are just like, yes, please. Let's do
Yeah.
it. What if and the food people are super into it. What if we stop making food easy and actually make it like
Mhm.
good for us? It's fascinating. It's a thing.
I wonder, and I kind of feel like
Reading
this is
books,
this is
writing
just
letters.
an indication of millennials getting older. That this is something every person goes through at a certain point in their life when they realized like, hold on, like this isn't good for me. It's part of a coming of age, like a second coming of age where you're like, wait, I am responsible for myself and it is better if I make my own food. And I wonder if friction maxing is the latest manifestation of that, because we have a larger number of people hitting that point in their life.
I think it is certainly people hitting that point in their life, but I think you have to acknowledge that convenience culture has never been more pervasive or available. Like millennials have also experienced a level of convenience, and even like younger Gen Xers, right? Just, I don't know, GPS, right? Like not having to know how to find anything because you have Google Maps, or the unbelievable plethora of delivery mechanisms. We could only get pizza. Now you can get any meal that you want from a multitude of apps, or you can just get a meal kit where it's all pre-made for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a level of convenience available that is exponentially higher than anything that we experienced.
I guess what I'm heading short of is I don't want that to be considered a bad thing.
Why?
Because it's the use of it that is the bad thing. I wouldn't take away conveniences, especially for people who haven't experienced them. Like we don't do well with abundance as a species. And it's taken hundreds of years, I think, to get used to the fact that we have an abundance of food. So it's going to take us a while to get used to the fact that we have an abundance of all of these other conveniences. But that doesn't mean that they shouldn't exist, right?
I mean, listen, I work in climate, so some of them shouldn't exist.
Okay.
Or they should exist in very different forms. Like we have made convenience into a currency that has allowed us that one has done virtually incalculable damage in terms of just the amount of plastic that arrives at your house. Like I just wrote about trying out the Factor. I just went through this personally. I was like, I'm an empty nester now. I don't know if I want to cook all the time. I want, healthy pre-made food for me. And I tried out the Factor meal service. And and I got one box. And I was like, I feel horrible and I will never do this again because of the lack of care in the packaging. Right. And no, like half of it was not recyclable. One of it was just this blithe, like, oh, you could just reuse this. I'm like, really? You're going to send me an ice pack this big every week? And your advice to me is just to reuse it to build a tower to the sky?
To build an igloo. Yeah.
Like, I'm not necessarily saying, and then all of the meals were in a plastic container that, by the way, they want you to microwave. So just go ahead and put all those microplastics and BPAs and whatever right into your body by microwaving your food in plastic, which we do not do. That should not exist in that form. It shouldn't. That's actually like for the planet, morally wrong.
That doesn't sound like a responsible use. No.
But convenience as like the way we live is not a responsible use. That's what I'm saying. Convenience as the only and ultimate goal is not a responsible use.
And friction maxing helps you appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think
Also, more than anything, it's a thing.
I still think it's a new name for an old thing, but I get what you're saying. And
You always think that.
that because it's almost always true.
Well, I've never said like we were inventing history over here.
Yeah. And it doesn't mean it's not.
It's
a thing.
new. It's new to them. I think that's the thing we have to acknowledge. Like, I don't
And
want to
it's always
diminish.
different too, right?
It is. It's a different iteration, and I don't want
Yeah.
to diminish the reality of the thing by saying that it's like a renaming of an
No,
old thing because it's only old
absolutely.
to us.
Yeah.
Just because
And
we saw it 2 times doesn't mean they ever saw it before.
I don't want to. I think people jump to the conclusion that, because it existed before, it's not valuable or it's diminished or something. And I wouldn't want that either. It's more like, hey, also you can learn from the fact that this existed in a different form before and help you understand the current form of it. That's all.
Sure, totally.
Yeah. Like the Dubai cookie, for example.
Now there's a cookie.
Yeah. You thought Dubai chocolate was ended, and Dubai chocolate as the bar perhaps is ended. But there is the Dubai cookie, which takes the best part of the pistachio and puts it in cookie form. And not only is there Dubai cookie, there is also now the viral trend of Dubai cookie lips, because it gets all that chocolate and pistachio on your lips when you eat it and makes your lips look all cool and sexy, to the point that there is now lip makeup, lip tint to give you the Dubai cookie look if you don't want to
What?
actually have to eat a Dubai cookie to get it.
Holy crap! Are you kidding me? Is it like
Not.
crunchy lip cover?
It's like, yeah, well, I don't know if it's crunchy, but it gives you that look like you have, smears of chocolate and pistachio on your lips.
What is this world? What is I will venture to say might be wholly new. Lip cover that mimics the look of a favorite food
Yeah.
may not be a boomerang trend. That
Here
may be
is,
new.
I will throw in the Dubai cookie, Dubai chewy cookie lip tutorial section of TikTok. You do not
Ew.
have to be logged in to see it. You can see all the people teaching you how to get the Dubai cookie look by applying various different cosmetics.
Bro, that is insane.
Yeah, but the Dubai cookie itself, definitely also a thing.
Also, it looks amazing.
And it's apparently amazing. I have not had
It
one
looks
yet.
a little bit because I find the Dubai chocolate to just be like, I don't know, a little dry and weird. Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe I've never had the right kind. But the idea of it all like in a yummy bonbon form.
Right. I think that's what happened is everybody was on the Dubai chocolate, and everyone says if you're not getting the original one from the original maker, it's never as good, which I'm like, oh, okay. I'm never paying that much for the original one, so I guess I'll never know. But the Dubai cookie, everybody's like, oh yeah, no, but these, you can get them as long as you get them from a decent maker. They're great.
It makes me really happy that somebody finally came along and was like, Dubai chocolate's not that good though.
What if we put it in a cookie?
What if we put it in a cookie
That-
as
wouldn't
like
that be
a yummy,
better?
chewy bonbon? That sounds really great, actually. Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah. So Dubai cookie, look for it. If I know past performance is not a guarantee of future performance, but if the Dubai cookie follows the Dubai chocolate path, you'll be seeing, Nestle versions of these in a 2-pack in your convenience store
Totally.
within a year. for
It'll
sure.
be in Costco
Yeah,
ASAP. Yep.
Definitely.
I am glad that you, in passing, mentioned that you don't have to be logged into TikTok because it turns out a lot of people are logging out of / deleting TikTok in the wake of its recent ownership change. And as is often the case, a new thing has risen. And I bring this to you at the insistence of Technomensch in our Discord, who has preemptively declared it the thing of the week and is probably not wrong, actually. The Life Hacker headline is "What is upscrolled and why are people switching to it from TikTok?" Upscrolled, so hot right now.
Yeah. It is the new Little Red Book or
Right.
Blue Sky or
Mastodon for
Yeah.
the moment that everybody was there. Yep. Yeah. So it's basically that, right? It seems to be similar to TikTok. It was created by Issam Hijazi. It is, according to their About page, the mission is to allow all users to share their views without risk of bias, shadow banning, or unfair algorithms. The company asserts it does not push agendas and ensures that every post has a fair chance to be seen. It's been interesting to watch the way that this is presented because like Mashable wrote about it, and it wrote about it in 100% the context of it being like pro-Palestinian, or rather uncensored Palestinian content.
Hmm.
Like that was like 100% the pitch. And I downloaded it and logged in, even though I think there's just as good a chance it's like a CIA plant as anything, right? Because like
Yeah.
it just appeared in mid 2025, and then Mashable like quotes the guy, the founder, talking about it, and all the quotes are just links to Twitter, where he's
Mhm.
like talking about it on Twitter. And so I'm just like, this feels like it could be everything they say, or the same old data catfish, but like repackaged into God knows what form, right? I'm as conspiracy minded as I ever have been lately, but I downloaded it and I grabbed my name just in case. And it certainly, all the content that it shows you up front is basically like it, which by the way is fascinating, like tons of Arabic language, super, super pro-Palestinian, which is just kind of fascinating, right? It's like I just like jumped into this like hella global vibe. So we'll see if it takes off, but certainly at this moment, it is having the Mastodon Blue Sky.
Yeah. It's
Like-
it's filling that
It's filling that
part.
gap that
And
the people
there's
left
you know
behind.
there's various stories that play out when that happens. There's of course Plurk
Oh,
going way back.
Wow, that's
I'm
a
done
deep
with
cut.
Twitter. I'm going to Plurk.
That's a deep cut.
Which, by the way, still exists. Plurk, hang on. It's still
What?
around. Like, it's got its own little niche communities, and it's still kicking. Then there was
Man.
Pounce, Pownce. That did not stick around. There's Peach. I remember Peach
Nope.
came along with like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, something like that. But then there's Blue Sky, which has got, some momentum, and Threads, which has got lots of momentum. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
it's interesting. I mean, we'll see. That Upscrolled says they don't sell user data to third parties for marketing, tracking, or for profit. That they will do sort of minimal algorithm manipulation. I mean, I will say, like, one of the reasons it'll be interesting to see what happens is that if the success of Threads has two things. One, it has an incumbent user base with Instagram, right? So it was very easy for people to just, you click a button in Instagram and then you have a Threads account. So some incumbency
Yeah.
benefit for sure.
They juiced
But
it.
to me, Threads is the perfect example of the fact that even though I consider Threads to be a human zoo, because its algorithm is so blunt instrument that you are just trapped. You are a hamster in a cage and you don't even see it happening. But people love that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like people love it. Like people say, I don't want the algorithm, and the algorithm is bad because every liberal agreeing with themselves on Threads is trapped in a hamster wheel and they don't even see the edges of the cage. And I have been guilty of it myself, getting sucked into that frenzy. But what it tells me is people love that crap.
Every addict says they want to quit.
Yep. 100%.
Every beer drinker says they want to lose weight.
Mm-hmm. But
Right
do you
now,
know?
Upscrolled number 2 on Apple charts, behind ChatGPT and in front of Threads.
Wow. Yep. I mean, it's thing of the week. That's for damn sure.
Oh, hold on. What is
Or,
this?
V.
V2 box. Oh, yeah. Okay. However, number 4, a VPN. Number 5, a VPN. So,
Speaking of addicts,
there's another way of dealing.
you can still hide your TikTok activity.
You could just get the
Oh,
algorithm
that's
from
incredible.
Europe.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious and amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta say, like, I experienced in my heated rivalry Discord. Like, one of my friends was like, "Oh, I interviewed Larry Ellison, and he said that they're 15% ownership. They're not going to impact the algorithm at all." And I was like, "Oh, that's funny because all of us who only have one thing in our feeds logged in the next day, and it was gone. It was like we were starting from scratch. Like the algorithms were effectively wiped." And so I was like, that's just not a great trust building start. I'm just saying, if you're like, we're not going to mess with it. I mean, we're going to reset you to 0. And then you're going to rebuild it from scratch. And we're going to watch that happen the whole time. It was just, I think there were like a bunch of deletions just from that. They were like, I came here for my candy and my candy is gone.
Yeah.
But
That-
what you want is the candy.
It was
Don't
not
fool yourself. Don't kid
a
yourself.
good move to have to tell people there was a data center power outage and that's why you were having difficulties. What you wanted to do was have everyone log in and have the same experience they always had. That would have been the thing they would hope for.
No one would have noticed a single thing.
Yep.
Addict's going to addict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the
Anyway.
thing of the week is then?
I mean, of the week, it probably is upscrolled, although I kind of want it to be friction maxing. But I think it's but I don't know. It depends. Like,
mean,
it's not. A tech,
There's an
no.
argument, with number 2 on the App Store that there's enough people using it that it's out there. But I honestly haven't seen anyone in my close circle talking about it.
Yeah.
I've heard about it, right? It's not like I haven't. I mean, I cover tech news for a living, so of course I've heard about it, but I'm not seeing it
I know.
at the momentum yet. It might get there like by this afternoon. I don't know, but
I mean, I like friction maxing because I've seen a big uptick in conversation. And
Yeah,
also
yeah.
I like catch-up culture because it hurts so bad. Like, I just want to sit and think about that for a while.
Yeah.
So I could definitely go with one of those for sure. No question.
Mike
What do you
Farrell would
think?
vote for friction maxing. Friction
Okay.
maxing does seem like it is of the week too. It is.
Yeah,
of
all the
times.
articles are like.
I mean,
kinda
catch-up culture is
now.
also of the times as well. But honestly,
they
friction
just
maxing
introduced
is a
it.
little newer. Yeah.
Friction maxing is newer and also getting more pickup, whereas catch-up culture, I think, will in another week be the thing of the week. Does that make sense? When people catch on to it and they're like, "Oh yes,"
When they
and
catch
then,
up.
Ew.
All right, friction maxing it is.
Sweet, I love it. Plus, that's more appropriate for our show. Let's be real.
Let's just be real. All right, let's get to your things, which are also real. Feedback at it'sathing.me. Larry from Columbus on some slang. This was in my bullpen, by the way. But Larry beat me to it. Well done, Larry. Larry says, I've seen new Gen Alf slang term choppelganger. It is a portmanteau of chopped and doppelganger. I think I told you about chopped a couple of months ago. Basically means ugly. A choppelganger is someone who looks similar to someone else, but not as good. This one sort of feels like it will be gone before your next episode, but who knows? Also, I was reading a Substack article about the Americanization of speech in England that was referencing a YouGov poll. One line in the Substack made me do a double take, and the YouGov link gives it away. It said that Gen Z in England is pronounced as Gen Z. I don't think I've ever come across another instance where a non-US English speaker pronounced the last letter of the alphabet as Z instead of Z. Can any of your non-US listeners verify this? Is it Gen Z or Gen Z?
Wow.
The England areas, the non-US areas.
Ooh,
including Canada.
fascinating. Yeah, I would like to know that too. And if it is Z instead of Z, I'd love to know why. That's it. Huh.
Zoe says, I posted that on Discord. Must be a thing.
Must be a thing. Wait, Choppelganger or Gen Z? Because Choppelganger, by the way, is hysterical.
Oh, yeah. Choppelganger. When did I put that in the bullpen? It was a couple of weeks ago. I saw it on Know Your Meme. I'm like, that's hilarious.
That is, yeah, it's in there.
And Larry may
That's
be
so
right that it
funny.
may have already burned out by now.
I know, and
but
you
it's
know
pretty
what?
great. Yeah.
I think as a result, I'm gonna just pull a thing from the bullpen and drop it here because because I don't know if I'm gonna get to it in time, but it reminds me of of Chud, which is also an absolutely hilarious new Gen Z thing, or
Yes.
new-ish. It's not even that new. Like Chud is just regular vernacular right now, but it's sort of like it like came from it's sort of like a Chad and but it's also just like an egomaniac.
Yeah.
Or it started as an egomaniac, but now it literally just means like some loser, like a.
It's
You know
a
what it
really
is?
good onomatopoeia too.
Yeah, it is.
You know, because you're like, oh yeah, that's a chud.
Little
I
chud.
get it immediately.
Yeah, you just know what a chud is.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 80s villain, basically. It's like it's like it's like the bad guy in 16 Candles is like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the Choppelganger and Chud feel like they are kind of the same.
Choppelganger is the best.
Choppelganger is incredible. All right, Dennis wrote in on GLP-1 coverage because we are nothing if not like the of the moment slang and also understanding the way that insurance covers weight loss drugs. We contain multitudes. Dennis says, I think the reason many non-Medicare insurance companies won't cover GLP-1s is because they won't financially realize the long-term benefits. The illnesses that weight reduction will reduce are mostly seen in older patients. Most of these people will have transitioned to Medicare coverage. So Medicare will see the benefits of the previous weight loss, not the insurance company the person was on when younger.
I should ask my brother about this. He works in insurance. He is
yeah.
a patient advocate.
Love it.
Yeah. So I could find out if that's a thing that makes sense in our heads or a thing that's actually true.
Yeah, totally. I would
mean,
love to
definitely
know.
makes sense in your head, but
Mhm.
yeah. Sheila on admin nights and bisexual sitting. 1, it's nice to commiserate with the paying of bills. 2, admin night, shadowing, etc. Also helpful for folks with ADHD to help each other stay on task. 3, am by and can confirm. We've been talking about it for a while. There's a list of things, but this is the most common.
Oh my God.
And then-
I want to know about the other things.
We should go right into Lee Price too. Yeah. Bisexual sitting is absolutely a thing. Also a reliable indicator. If someone is wearing loud pants, all too often they're bisexual pants. If someone is wearing loud pants and is also sitting down in a way that looks like they're halfway through a dance move, guaranteed bisexuality. On this note, we raise our glass to Star Trek's Riker. That man's inability to sit down on a chair correctly screams trailblazing outer space bisexuality.
Oh, that is incredible.
love
Riker walked so that Holly Hunter's character could run.
Yes, indeed.
Loud pants. Yeah, I want the whole list. I'm willing to generalize and acknowledge that we are generalizing if I can have the whole list, because that is amazing.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
the
think
best.
that we might have like we talked about admin night, but I think the shadowing and body doubling as a focus technique is a bigger thing that we should keep our eyes on for sure.
Yeah.
And
All right.
admin night is just like one example of it.
One tendril, one
A facet.
tributary. Yeah.
Yeah. And then David needs a thing check. Werner Herzog does not mean to start a meme, but just out of nowhere is the 2007 penguin. Usually, untamed wilderness be the penguin. I am here for unsheaths sword. I'll meet you in the mountains, little penguin. And the invisible man whispers, be the damn penguin. Which apparently is from Werner Herzog's 2007 documentary Encounters at the End of the World.
Okay.
This is cryptic. This is cryptic.
This is making me think.
I feel like
of-
we're uncovering some sort of William Gibson-esque code here.
Who's the singer that did the Penguins song? Not Dwight Yoakam.
What? Now we're talking about cryptic.
Okay, what's funny? Lyle Lovett. I go for Penguins. Lyle Lovett.
Wait, I'm looking up. Okay, it's because he played the penguin.
Werner
In
Herzog played the
Werner
Penguin.
Herzog in that one in Madagascar, I think, but then
Mm-hmm.
also did this documentary Encounters at the End of the World, featuring penguins, particularly focusing on an Adelie penguin that strays from its colony, which has become known as the nihilist penguin.
The Nihilist Penguin.
And now the nihilist penguin is a total meme.
Okay,
my God, there's a-
Nihilist
we-
Penguin.
Okay,
is a
did
good
you
one.
have to make it so cryptic? Because this is actually
Yeah,
incredible.
it was really hard to
and
figure
here's-
out what this was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this took a minute. And like, here's a great article from today
Yeah.
about the nihilist penguin taking over the internet.
I mean,
Bro,
you were
you
ahead
sent
of
us the-
ahead of the
you were
article.
ahead of it.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
But you sent us the brain rot version, and we had to decode it. This
Which
is my
was very
favorite too.
nihilist penguin of you, to be
While
honest.
there is no exact reason why the nihilist penguin meme is trending, the subject matter of the video and its intact modern day context may have a role in this. This is incredible.
Question mark?
I have now, and now that you say it, I have indeed seen clips of this penguin just like walking away into the onto the horizon, just all by itself. It's gone viral because of its relatability. I love articles, by the way, that try to explain virality. What a delight.
We know why. No one knows. No one knows.
No one
Anyone who
knows.
tells you they know why. You can say, I suspect, I wonder, I think it might be. But if you're saying it went viral because, you're wrong. Because
Yeah.
nobody knows. Nobody knows why.
I mean, it is relatable sometimes, I admit,
Sure.
to wander off into the freezing tundra and die. But
and maybe that's why.
maybe that's it. But no, it's the hive mind doing its weird thing, and the magic
Yeah.
cannot be decoded.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's incredible, though.
And of course, our shout outs this week are based on the films of Werner Herzog.
Obviously.
How could they not be?
The nihilist penguin himself. The original nihilist penguin.
Yes.
Let's be real.
Indeed. These shout outs are for people who support us at the top level on Patreon, patreon.com/itsatthing. Shall we begin? I'm definitely not going to try to do a Werner Herzog voice. I'm
No.
tempted to, but I won't.
I know I
Very
kind of
close.
want to, but I also will not because it'll just go wrong so quickly.
Yeah, it won't be Werner Herzog. I don't know what it would be.
Precautions against A.B. Puppy.
They had a lot of films. Salt and A.J. Venturella.
Game in the Benjamin Forest.
The unprecedented defense of the fortress Biocow.
That's unbelievable. The Enigma of Dom.
Scream of Eric Duncan.
S-Dub Texas. The Wrath of God.
Meeting Gabriel Cohen.
Cave of Forgotten Jake Woods.
Wings of Kevin Sill.
Lara Abel the Vampire.
Ghost Lee Price.
Ha! Ghostly.
Ghost Lee
Bad
Price.
Louis Saint Amour. Port of Call. New Orleans.
Mike Akins of the Desert.
Wheel of Morris Jones.
Vailer Trucks. Visitors from the darker worlds.
I mean,
There's no
honestly,
the.
we should
I
just
added
all
the.
binge some of his movies because this
Yep.
is amazing.
Indeed.
Everybody knows about this too, by the way. BioCow in our chat is like, I saw a guy doing the math on that penguin. He will totally make it back. So that's a good note to end on.
Thank you, folks. You can become a member of It's a Thing and get access to our Discord, our ad-free RSS feed, all kinds of things. Patreon.com/itsatthing.
And of course, don't miss the merch. It's a thing.me/shop.
See
you
you
next
later,
week.
everybody.
Bye.
To take that high. Just feel rhythm to the beat of life.
I think more
Good.
e-commerce sites, we shouldn't put this on our shop, but e-commerce sites should start saying our slow shipping will max your friction.
We could do that, actually.
We could do that. It's kind of funny, actually. Friction maxing is kind of a good shirt. Or something.
Yeah.
It's like a good something.
I was thinking
What's
we
the
could do
what's
like
the maxiest friction shirt?
we could just get one in a very harsh fabric. I don't know.
Lots of zippers. So you have
Our
to.
branded sandpaper friction and just say friction maxing on that.
Oh, that's funny. Sandpaper. That's funny. I mean, I was gonna say it could just be like all natural fibers, and then it says friction maxing, and then in our description we say like ships extra slow.
No,
We could. There's some
no,
fun work.
no
friction
expedited
rhymes with a
shipping
lot of
available on this.
No expedited shipping available. Ships via Pony Express.
things. You could do. A
You have to
library
come
thing.
get it.
You have to drive.
If you're really
Drive
into
and pick it
friction
up.
maxing, you'll come pick it up.
Here's the
Oh,
thing. We'll
that's
give you the design files, and you can screen print it yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
Print
a-
your own.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
It's
We sell the
blueprints.
screen printing.
That's the
Blueprints.
friction maxing item. It's a design.
Printing shirt.
It's a
Yeah.
design.
A set of instructions on how to make it.
Oh, that is so funny.
An
That's
instantly
perfect.
branded Cricut you
I
can
love
take
it.
home.
Yeah.
Oh, BioCow.
Here's how
put
to
the-
sew yourself a shirt that says friction maxing.
Dude, it's just be patterns. Sewing patterns.
Should be a sewing pattern and It's a Thing patch that you can then
Oh.
you could then
An
sew
It's a
on
Thing
yourself.
cross
My
stitch
God.
kit. Yeah.
Actually,
I love it.
I'm liking this.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
liking this. Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, everyone listening, I have no capability to deliver on this currently. However, I can dream. We can
Yeah.
research. We can do this.
Oh, we can find a pattern. That shouldn't be hard. Yeah.
We can definitely find a
This is
pattern.
not an overnight thing, but we can make it work.
It's max friction to figure this out for the shop. But we
It
will
is.
do.
And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use AI to make the patterns real quick. and
Right.
just
Yeah,
get them-
yeah,
oh,
exactly.
wait.
No. I know that. No, that would be hilarious. It's worth listing it in the shop, even though no one will buy it.
What, Molly, I finally... you understand my mania now.
Rich is like,
I'm
Now
so
you get me.
he's like, you've been driving me crazy for a year trying to get stuff that's gonna sell.
excited. We're like, that's not what fuels this fire, okay?
Oh my
We are
God.
here for the joke. Oh,
Also, if
that's
we want to
incredible.
do a Werner Herzog movie club with the It's a Thing patrons.
I mean, oh my god, I totally want to. That's incredible. Have you ever seen him on his Rick and Morty appearance?
I have not.
It's a little NSFW, but it's so funny.
Who? Werner Herzog?
Werner Herzog
Oh, yeah.
does a
No,
Rick
I've
and
seen
Morty
that.
appearance where
Yeah.
he's just standing around talking about, he plays an alien standing around talking about humans and their obsessions with their penises.
Mhm.
And he delivers it in absolutely beautiful Werner he's just
Yeah.
like, I have never seen such an obsession. They
He-
put a pencil and make it do a so and so. Like it just goes, it is unbelievable.
He has
It is art.
like the perfect balance of like knows that like is in on like is laughing at the joke a little, I feel like, but also deadly serious
Yeah.
whenever he does it. Like it hasn't corrupted his output, but he still can have fun at the idea of him as a cultural character is kind of awesome.
And
Yeah.
I feel like he and Christopher Walken both have
Yeah,
this like
that's a
this
similar-
beautiful
that's a
ability to
similar vibe there.
understand that
Yeah.
they are outside
They
the error
become-
bars
Right.
or whatever.
They become characters, but they still are
But
like
they own
have-
their character.
Yes.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
characters, but not caricatures.
Mm,
Like they
well
can play
said.
themselves, but they don't. Yeah. That's
Now I
the
can
sleep
make a t-shirt
talking
based
is
on
what
that.
that
Yeah.
is. The sleep. Sometimes I even remember things.
Wow.
I know. I'm writing my newsletter.
Uh
It's amazing.
huh. Turns out humans do need sleep.
Yeah. Game changer.
I can focus
Biocap
and
on the
work.
YouTube. You guys, you got to watch it. It's so freaking funny.
Excellent. All right, I have to get off to a CES postmortem
Oh,
where we just
Have
look at the
fun.
dead corpse of CES and more.
cool. Yeah, for real. Oh, yeah,
Cause
have
of
fun with
death trends.
that. Man, I like operating a
Robles.
business that has no business principles whatsoever. Maybe now that I'm sleeping, I'll do things like postmortems. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, you do you.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
gang.
We'll
See
see you
ya.
later. Bye.
Bye.